Ayaka thought that Kawa and Tanaka were correct in terms of how the situation inside the simulation was like compared to their world. If anything would have happened to their current home, there'd be no point in running to a different underground city. The reason being that whatever had destroyed their existing home would be able to do the same to a different location. It gave a more sinister sensation, especially without them knowing what was happening outside the walls of the structure. She also thought about the strange force they witnessed on their way to the underground city, never finding out what was causing it and whether it was a good or bad sign. Ayaka sighed. "You okay?" Mizuki asked. Nodding, Ayaka lied. "I guess I'm just a little hungry." It does feel like our bodies could use some more food. The fact that I'm not getting fat from all this eating is also nice. Instead of getting fat, I think my body is getting more in shape. Mizuki grinned. Ayaka smiled at her friend's comment. There's no point in making her worry too, she thought to herself. Reaching the building, they made their way inside. Darlina remained outside as though wanting to give them space. They were once again greeted to the open white interior of the dining building, where the crystals hovered in the air, providing soothing light. With them being the only people inside the guild, none of the chairs and sofas were occupied. The screens still displaying the various streamers showing off their days. A few of the adventurers were crafting items and explaining what they were doing to the viewer. Walking towards the center of the floor, they made their way up the stairs to the next floor. Ayaka grinned at the smell of food wafting through the air. Though she was lying about being hungry earlier, now that she could smell the food, her stomach complained loudly. Mizuki giggled at the growling noise that Ayaka's stomach made. Blushing, Ayaka tried to ignore how her friend was amused by the sound coming from her body. Reaching the next floor, there was the familiar sight of all the small stalls with the variety of foods being offered. Since they had only tried a few of the foods that were sold, Ayaka was eager to explore the rest of the floor and see what else existed. Want to split up? Kawa suggested. It seems silly to move as a group, considering each of us has different tastes. Tanaka nodded. That's a good idea. She paused for a moment before saying, "Why don't we meet on the outer area where the monitors are?" Pointing past the stalls to where the resting area was set up, not the area that had the typical tables and chairs found in dining establishments. Giving the idea a thumbs up, Masio headed off. "I guess that means we're splitting up?" Ayaka laughed, seeing Masio rush off on his own to get food. Mizuki had already rushed off to get food. Ayaka stood near the stairs and looked around. There wasn't a clear organization when it came to the food being prepared. There was a stall that served pizza next to one that catered to Eastern-style foods. Thinking of pizza, Ayaka said, "I might as well try getting that. It's been a while since I've eaten some." She moved towards a stall that had a sign with the picture of a pizza slice displayed. Navigating her way between the tables, she soon stood in front of it. There was a menu showing what types of pizzas were being sold. They even sell whole pizzas in addition to just a slice. Ayaka's eyes were wide. The price of the whole pizza was 21 guild points, while each slice was 3 guild points. Checking the number of slices that came with the entire pizza, Ayaka realized that getting a whole pizza would get one free slice. It's 8 slices, which by themselves would be 3 guild points each, making it 24 guild points. Since it's discounted, I might as well get the whole one, Ayaka said to herself.